Brooklyn. Yeah. All this money investment. Young boys be wildin'. All this money investment. Young boys be wildin'. See, I don't wanna see you hurt, but pain bring you a little closer.
It was good. It's your boy Bucks, Money and Violence, repping 2-1st Flatbush all day.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Ace General, aka Kane from Money and Violence, and I'm chilling with Repurhood DVD.
You already know it's your boy Venom, aka Mr. from Money and Violence. Rep your hood DVD, respect your jaw.
I mean, I'm being serious here. My favorite one is when Kane shot Mr. Yo. That's I mean, I'm not saying that because I played Kane and I was tired of him, but you know what I mean? That was my favorite episode. And also because, you know, Leon was asking how we should show the cause. There's a lot of funny moments in that episode itself, and the cliffhanger of Rafe Doc getting shot. You know what I mean? It's just like left everybody in the awe, and I don't think anybody really knew that was gonna happen. So that was the best episode. I think we left out with a bang.
My favorite episode, my favorite episode is the episode where Kane and Rafe were sitting down talking about the Eric Gardner situation. That really touched me. I was like, and they had at that week we dropped it, talked about the Eric Gardner, and that was crazy. That was like, it was awesome. Like, he saluted a man who died by police, and that touched me. That really touched me. That was my favorite episode.
Man, I honestly couldn't give you a favorite episode. I'm a fan of all the episodes. Just as far as us watching it, us putting it together, you know, with Mo, aka Rafe, putting everything together on the fly. My dude, Ace you know, representing everybody holding their parts down, really absorbing what Mo was writing out, everything he remembered, and actually put it to the screen for us to read and work with. So honestly, I'm a fan. I'm a fanatic. So my answer is gonna be 1 through 24, man.
Good one. Good answer, man. I don't like the episodes in this.
I thought about it. It was crazy. I was like, yo, fire, what? I can't even walk nowhere. I mean, I'm still overwhelmed. I'm like, every day I go to the supermarket, respect your jaw. I mean, like, it's crazy. But, you know, salute to all the fans, and we're going to keep pushing. Season 2 coming soon.
Yo, it's crazy because, like, it's been viral. It's been over 18 million views for, like, the past 2-3 months. And I would really say, like, it hasn't hit me yet, but the other day, like, I seen these two little boys. We was on Rockaway and Pitkin, man. The little boy came across the street running through traffic. Kane, Money and Violence on my. He's like, yo, today's my birthday. The biggest wish would be for me to take a picture with Sugar Shane. And Sugar Shane happened to be in the store. I'm like, oh, word, is it you for your birthday? I'm like, all right, come here. I walk into the store. This kid falls on the floor. He starts crying. I'm talking about a little boy, yo. Like, yo, Sugar Shane, I look up to you. And I'm like, oh, nah, this is getting crazy. Like, we really represent the hood, and like, we appreciate all the supporters. So like that moment, and that was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing people run up on me, take pictures, autographs, but that moment right there just showed me the progression of how far we have gotten. You know?
I think with me, pretty much to piggyback on what Ace General is saying is, I saw the vision months ago. I used to tell y'all all the time because it was the consistency and the work of us doing it. But as far as the capacity of where it went, you know, that's pretty much the love of the followers. Like, it's amazing how we came together to work on this project consistently, you know, sacrificing time. Everybody just really showed us love, and it allowed us to be viral. And like he said, you know, the reach is actually reaching a lot of young youth. You know what I'm saying? So it allows us to direct the message on the platform. So that's a beautiful thing, yo, definitely.
I mean, your hood is technically your family, yo. It's like, it describes you, it defines you. So it's like you saying, why is it important to represent yourself? If it's where you grew up at, it's like you got to bring that love back to your neighborhood. Like, I'm from Ocean Avenue between Tennis Court and Church Ave. Then, you know, in my late teens, I moved to Queens, but I mean, I'll never forget where I was actually raised. I'll never forget the people I grew up with, the things I saw on Flatbush, you know what I'm saying? So when Mo put this together, it's like, yo, this is bringing back memories myself. I'm younger than them, you know what I mean? What he's talking about, I don't really know. I seen him as a kid, but you know what I mean? It definitely brings back memories of running through these neighborhoods, standing on these same blocks, you know what I'm saying? So it's very, very, very important to rep your hood, because you define your hood. If you make it out your hood and you don't rep where you came from, it's like you let everybody down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy for people to make it out their neighborhood. So if you could make it from 2 First, and you could talk about everybody you know from 2 First, it's like everybody made it. So don't leave your family behind, man. Rep your hood.
Man, that's a very epic question, very broad question. Rep your hood, it just carries so much that's associated with it. But to me, pretty much to piggyback off of Ace General again, rep your hood is not only repping your hood for the streets, you know, for street credibility. It's repping your hood as far as like that reach that I'm talking about again. You know, when these little kids can actually see, like, damn, these dudes did nothing, you know, and really propel. Like, how we getting interviews on Fox 5? I ain't catch nobody, or we ain't do no robbery or nothing like that. But we on the news because of something productive. You know what I'm saying? So that reach, it allows you to show the kids from the hood, like, yo, there's an opportunity out there as long as you work towards it. So that's repping your hood, you know, and then not just only that we repping Flatbush, Brooklyn, we repping all of New York. Although our word is welcome to the old Brooklyn, it's pretty much welcome to the old New York, man. So we just trying to put New York back on the map. That shit is on my boy Mo's shoulders, and we pushing, man. We just working.
Why it's so important to rep your hood? I mean, like he said, I'm gonna piggyback on Ace. He talking shit. Piggyback on his y'all. I mean, it's where you from, man. Like where you grew up at, like Kings County Hospital, Brooklyn, New York, and you know, it feels good that all of us was from Brooklyn, and we put ourselves together to go out there to show these kids they don't have to pick up a gun. They can pick up a camera and a boom mic and just do it. You know, we proved it, and we repped Brooklyn to the fullest, for real. I think what's important about repping the hood is just to let them know that you can do it. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Believe that.
It's true.
So it's Brooklyn for life.
Hey, yo, shout out to Rep Your Hood DVD. This Leon the Zogan. Shout out to motherfucking Rep Your Hood DVD, nigga. This is Tom Moolah, also known as Gunner from Money and Violence, nigga. For sure. What's the deal, you know what I mean? Money and Violence in the building. BK to BX.
Yeah, man, and you know, although the title of the whole show is Money and Violence, I appreciate what Mo, aka Rafe, that plays Rafe, is doing with the whole show, because it's showing you the struggles of what happens in the hood. A lot of times people knows what happens, you see somebody get arrested, you see somebody get killed, but you don't know the why. And that's what Rafe is showing, it's showing the why. All the characters, nobody's happy with what they're doing. Nobody wants to rob, nobody wants to steal, nobody wants to kill. It's sometimes they're forced into these situations. Kane's been looking for a job for the whole series. Can't find a job, and he has a daughter. He has a baby mother who happens to not let him see his daughter unless he has money. Kane has to find money. Kane doesn't want to be in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Kane runs into a lake, he gets some money. So a lot of people tend to see the title and think the message we're sending is, yo, go out there, it's about money, it's about flossing, it's about killing people. No, it's about being real, it's about the old principles, it's about the old morals, it's about being a man. And being a man does not mean being a gangster. Being a man is being true to yourself. Look at Joe. Joe has the 9-5. He told Shane straight up, he's not going into the streets, and Shane still rocks with him. Shane still respects who Joe is. Joe is the only person with a car on the show. He got the good job, and he's never been shot or robbed. You feel me? So Joe's living the good life, man. So to everybody that's watching the show, I hope the message I gain is, man, to stay out the streets, man, and do what you can do to survive, but in a positive way.
I mean, it's like this, man. Money and violence, those are two things that people respect no matter where you go in any part of the States, any part of the world. Money and violence, whether you have a different stance on the two words, but once you hear those two, you're gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like with my man Mo, aka Rafe, if you look at the show, it's pretty much just trying to re-display the values, the morals, the ethics of the streets on how we used to portray all of that back in the day, and it's missing nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to show the old Brooklyn on how we used to move, and if you watch it, none of the members is rich. Everybody's like Kane, like Ace General said, everybody's is on a struggle to get by, you know what I'm saying? And then how would we be able to convey a message of us being doctors and lawyers when none of us were doctors and lawyers? You know what I'm saying? So we're giving it to the streets on how we came up from the streets. Loosely based from the streets. And you know, we're conveying it on how we can convey it. You know, so people may say, yeah, money and violence is a messed up title, but if you look at our show, how many people died on the show? Not that many people died on the show, not that many people been shot, but if you compare it to like Law and Order,
Sons and Anarchy,
you got like 20 bodies, and we don't even have that in season 1. So it's not all about bang bang, shoot 'em up. We dropping knowledge too. You know what I'm saying? It's still entertaining, but at the end of the day, people can relate because at some point in time, your mother, your father, your uncle, your brother, your sister, your cousin, somebody may have experienced the same things that we're conveying to the audience, and that's how you can relate. So. Again, like he said, thank you to our fans, Money and Violence, repping all day, Repurhood DVD.
Venom 718, if you really watch the show, it is a lot of positive advice. If you see Rafe didn't make the show all gang, bang, bang. If you see, he puts a story to let people know this is gonna be a consequences if you do this, or this is gonna be a consequences if you do this. You wanna go the right route, or you wanna take a chance where you could get shot and locked the fuck up. Oh, excuse my language. Alright, so basically the messages is right there, and I personally say, I ain't telling y'all kids to go be rocking people's jaws. Put some boxing gloves on and get in the ring. But yeah, there's always a positive way out. You can see it. It's right there. It's right there in your face. Money and violence. There was no money behind this background. I mean, this project. So
it's all sacrifice.
Sacrifice. So if we can do it.
Boy, Ace General, Repurhood, DVD came through the 2 first. This is the Money and Violence block. Shout out to them, man. They came through and shut it down. Money and Violence. Kane out.
Yo, you already know. The bully of the block. Your boy always came missing. Respect your jaws. Repurhood DVD. We out.
Yo, this your boy Bucks representing 2 first, Money and Violence, Flatbush, OG on the block. Holla at your boy, Repurhood DVD. If you ain't repping it, you ain't repping your hood. Holla.